thanks against Elise Stefanik, wherever that is. And I do want to start off with thanks. Thank you for showing up. Let's make this crystal clear. Women deserve the right to control their own bodies and make their own healthcare decisions without interference from the government. That is a right that we can't just protect. We now need to fight for. And showing up is how we start that process. Thank you also, too, for standing with one another. I know that these past few weeks have been difficult for many of us. Many folks are afraid, they're upset, justifiably angry. I know that I am too. But here today, you can see that you are not alone. We stand together in this fight. I don't need to tell you the severity of the consequence of rolling back Roe and the implications that that has for a rollback of individual rights, the greatest we've ever seen in this country. The threat that that poses to women, millions of them across this country, is severe. We've already discussed a couple of these things that are happening already. We've got extremist legislatures throughout the country who are putting forward draconian measures. I have a sister that lives in Texas. They're doing bounties there. We know that these snapback procedures are in place so that once Roe is rolled back, bans will be automatically instituted. This is a direct and immediate threat to women across the country. And we know that it's women who are poor. It is women of color. It is young women who will be most affected by this threat.
And our rights shouldn't matter if we cross the state line.
Absolutely. And it's for that very reason that we know the only way to protect against this threat is through federal legislation to codify once and for all the rights of Roe. Now, it's also not lost on me that it's many men across this country that are doing things that they think are in the best interests of women and controlling women.
Fuck those men.
Correct. I stand here humbly, not to offer my own thoughts, but to elevate your voices, not mine.
Thank you.
The reason why I need to do this is because of our current Congresswoman, Elise Stefanik, She is no friend to women. She is no defender of women's rights. She is no advocate for women. The list goes on and on. And if you've been paying attention in the last 24 hours, you understand how much of an extremist that she is and that there is no limitation to her extremism. She is leading, helping to lead this war against women. And we already know what they're discussing. And here's why this is important. Because it's not just about the work that they're doing to roll back Roe. We know that they're already discussing a nationwide ban on abortion. We cannot let that happen. Now, many of you know I spent a little time doing counterterrorism work throughout much of my career, and I know a thing or two about fighting back against extremists.
Good.
The way we do that is we fight back.
Yes.
Every election from here on out is an opportunity to stand up and fight back. What do we do when women's rights are under attack?
Fight back.
What do we do when reproductive rights are under attack?
Fight back.
What do we do when abortion rights are under attack?
Fight back.
Are we going to take this fight to Election Day?
Yes.
I'll be standing there fighting with you every step of the way. Thank you, everybody.